What's up, YouTube? In this video, me and my friend Lexie both decided to answer the same exact personal questions while we were sober on stream and give our thoughts on different personal situations and stuff like that. And then the next day, we decided to answer the same exact questions while we were under the influence of alcohol. So, safe to say that some of our answers actually changed. In fact, while I'm recording this, I actually completely forgot what we said. So I have no idea what you're about to watch. So yeah, if you're watching this video and you're not subscribed, make sure you do so, because about 90% of the people watching this are not. And if you want Piplup to eat this month, I suggest you do so. How is your love life going? A question that we're answering sober right now and drunk tomorrow. How is your love life going? Mine's pretty fucking simple. Ain't nothing going on. I'm gonna keep it real. But reasonably, I've already talked about this on stream, but I'm just kind of waiting to see how healthy I can get. No, I haven't been on at all since the last time I streamed it in February. So
you were like open to like doing something like that, but you're just like want to work on yourself.
I'm trying to lose weight and stuff. I'm down 15 pounds now. The past like couple weeks, pretty cool. Yeah, so I'm just trying to lose weight, make myself more happy about myself before I do that stuff for real. How is your love life going, Lexie?
So basically the same as you, like I need to work on myself a lot, but I forced myself to not do that and to like meet people. So I went on Bumble and I like kept one night when I was in Mexico drinking, you know, I don't know the people on Bumble at all, but then that night I messaged all of them. I was like, hey, we should hang out soon, which like I've never hung out with someone from a dating app, so like I don't know why I did that. But then one of them like seemed cool, and I remember I gave him my Twitter. But he like actually, he said he didn't use Twitter, but he actually like talked to me on Twitter, like we talked through DMs. So I appreciated that. And basically my love life is going okay, but I'm too busy. I didn't
expect you to go in that much detail right now, I'll be honest.
If I'm working, he's not working. If he's working, I'm working. So I probably will never get to see this man again in my life, so yeah.
My love life is non-existent. I don't know what the fuck going on. My love life is exactly what you think it is. There's nothing going on. I do not browse Tinder or Bumble since the last time I streamed.
You should.
I could.
And do it more seriously, because on the stream it was always the chat says what to say, and they say dumb stuff.
I'm gonna do it soon.
Joey, you're so drunk.
I'm not drunk. What the fuck you mean? I'm not drunk. Wait. Love life non-existent, but I'm waiting until I am healthy and happy with my body. Until
let's go. Proud of you.
Soon. Hashtag soon. Hashtag Intel. Hashtag i5. Soon I will be trying, but for now I'm waiting. Okay. Lexie, what's your answer? What's your answer for that?
I have no fucking clue.
Oh, I like this one. I don't know if you want to do this one now. Okay, so this is a hypothetical situation and how we would answer to it. If I still haven't had my first kiss, is that bad? Is it bad to not have your first kiss when you're like my age?
The question would be like, if I'm 25 and still have my first kiss, is that bad? And what age is bad?
Yeah. So I feel like I have a pretty good answer for this question. Chat, I might have the most publicized first kiss of all time. Most of you know about the story, and
also give advice.
That is today the only kiss I've had. I don't know what advice to give, to be honest, because mine.
Well, you did it.
I mean, I did do it, but I didn't do it the traditional way, to be honest with you. But basically, don't follow. If you want to get a first kiss, I don't recommend doing what I did in order to get a first kiss. And maybe I'll go into more detail when I get drunk tomorrow. But I'm gonna just end it there.
My answer would be, for the advice part, first of all, I don't think there's an age where it's like, oh, I'm so old, I still haven't, like, there's no reason to be ashamed. And some people actually live their lives without having anything like that, and they do it that way because they want to. So it shows that some people can live their lives without that kind of stuff. But for advice, because I've seen people on my private Twitter, I'm not saying who, but I've seen people, I'm so lonely. I say this too, you know? Like kind of calling myself out, but we all do it. And then people will be like, I haven't even had my first kiss, blah, blah, blah. And they're like sad about it. I'm like thinking in my head, because I would think, when I was younger, I was more social. When I got older, I got more like introverted. But are you just sitting in your room all day playing games? Are you trying to actually get your first kiss? Like, you can't be sad about not having your first kiss when all you do is stay inside and play games. Because I've done that. And I was like, oh, I don't have a boyfriend or anything. Like, I didn't leave my room. Like, I would not leave my room, so obviously, how the fuck am I getting my first kiss? You know,
No,
maybe
yeah.
you'll meet it. Maybe you'll e-date. You know, maybe you'll have your first e-kiss, and maybe you'll meet up with this e-date.
You never know. Never know. That's
rare.
okay. Is it bad that you haven't had your first kiss yet? No, no, it's not bad. Who gives a fuck when you have your first kiss? You can lie to your fucking kids. The kids, that doesn't matter. Who fucking cares when you had your first kiss, bro? Guy like me, I had my first kiss when you know, when I was 21. You know, a girl just pulled up. I have no context. A girl was just like,
Yo, Joe, you trying to kiss?
and I was like, yo, yeah, I'm trying to kiss him. And then we kissed. That was it. That was the only thing that happened.
So if it's bad in your opinion that, you know, you want to be kissed and you haven't, that's okay. But does it matter that you haven't been kissed? No. But if it's something that makes you sad, you should try to, you know, meet some people. Look for someone and kiss. It's very possible. Just, you know, gotta put yourself out there.
What's the most fucked up thing you've ever done? That is literally the question. Do you want to answer that one? I mean, I'd have to think about that. What's the most fucked up thing I have ever done? That is the question.
With 100% honesty, if we don't want to answer, we won't answer. Like, I am about to probably say something so embarrassing.
What's the most fucked up thing you've ever done? I can't even think of it. Fuck, maybe we can come back to that question.
Okay, I think I have mine. I'll do mine.
Okay.
I was a bitch when I was like a preteen. Like, I was so dramatic.
Yeah.
And I was such a bitch. So my best friend Leah, who some of you might know, we would have like, when we were in like middle school, we had like our little fights. Even though we love each other, you know, we're best friends, but we'd have our little fights. And then one time we had this third friend, Sarah, who's an angel. Like, when you think of a sweet person, this was Sarah. She doesn't dislike anyone, blah, blah, blah. And I remember me and Leah got in a fight, and I like just made up all this shit, and I made Sarah, like the sweetest girl ever, I made her hate Leah.
Oh my god.
And it made Leah so sad that I like dead ass like told her, and I was like, I'm sorry, like I did that, because she was so sad. Because like, imagine the nicest person you've ever known being like, don't talk to me.
Good lord.
I don't want to be friends with you.
That's pretty bad.
Guys, I was like 12. I know, but like, I'm hoping that since I was 12, you know, maybe we'll brush this off.
Okay, I have one. Okay, this is like not the craziest thing. Maybe it is, shit. Somewhere around like 11 to 13, me and my brother got in a fight. Like, you know, I be getting in a fight with my brother sometimes. We've gotten into a fight so much that I actually like was hitting him. Like, it was like UFC, like we were fighting. I actually like made him cry, like straight up. Like, he was in his room crying, and he was scared like for the rest of the day to talk to me because of how evil I treated him. That's probably the worst thing I've ever done. The most fucked up thing I've done? Motherfucking ham. I don't know how much my answer is gonna change because...
Ham?
Ham.
You did ham?
No, I ain't done no ham. I ain't done no ham. The most fucked up thing I have done. Honestly, Drunk Joey says that the most fucked up thing I have done is honestly nothing. I can't think of anything. I guess I'm too nice. Yo, I'm too nice.
Most fucked up thing. I have a... Everyone has a different definition of what fucked up is. For me, it is not taking a risk, not taking advantage of a situation. Like, say you had a really good job, but you were just not giving it your all, and then you lost your job. Or you were thinking about telling someone you like them, or trying to make something work between someone, or you're too scared to try it. I think that's the most fucked up thing I've ever done, is being a pussy-ass bitch.
Okay, what is your most embarrassing moment? I have two that are directly tied. The first one, a lot of you guys know about. I've talked about it a couple times. When I was like 8 years old, I was taking some sort of like medicine or something where the side effect was straight up like explosive diarrhea, and I didn't realize. So we were walking through the store. I told my mom we were in a JCPenney with my mom. I told my mom I had to use the restroom. Went to the restroom. The toilet fucking was like all over the place. I was like, oh shit. 5 minutes later, I come back out, had to use the restroom again. My mom didn't believe me, assumed I was fucking trolling her. And then while we were in line to check out, I literally shit my pants, like diarrhea, shit my pants, and it was all over the floor underneath me. I didn't notice.
How old were you?
I was like 8 or 9. I didn't notice until after I started walking in. I was like, oh shit, because I thought I just farted. I didn't even realize. We ended up heading to the woman's bathroom. I threw away my underwear. It was that bad. My mom and I agreed to never tell that story to the rest of my family, and I didn't until I
You
was
just
like
told
16.
everyone.
Well, everyone, I did eventually. It took me like 8 years to tell the rest of my family that question. Other embarrassing thing, when I was doing the sex ed thing, this might be more embarrassing because of the age. I was 17 and I was doing the sex ed thing for the senior year of high school. We were all in the library watching like a video, and I was getting grossed out by like they were showing like STDs and shit, like actual pictures of it. And I was getting so grossed out that I passed out right there in front of every single, like 40 kids that were in that class or whatever. Passed out right in front of everyone in the library. And it was so bad because I woke up like a minute later and some girl like escorted me to the place. They had no idea. I'm assuming people laughed at me, but they technically thought I was like sick or whatever. And then when I made it to the nurse's office, she asked me what I was doing. I was like, I was sex ed. All in front of all the bad bitches. Actually true.
Me and Leah were talking about this recently. She is always like, when we're bored, she'll be like, let's talk about stuff. She asked me what's her most embarrassing moment. And I was like, I don't know, what do you think it is? Like, I can't think of it. So she told me this. We were like 13 at this water park in Florida. We were going with her little brother's like soccer organization, but it was soccer of all ages. So like the boys that were our age for soccer were there too, and they were cute. So they were going everywhere we were going, but we were just there for her little brother. So we go to this water park and we see the cute boys, and it's like 3 of them or maybe 4 of them, and then me and Leah. And then we hang out with them, go around the park together, and we're having a great time. But apparently at one point, well, not apparently, I remember, but I was like running through the water park, like when it says don't run.
Oh God.
And I ate shit. Like I fell so hard. Like I slipped, and it was like comically, like it was comical. Like it was not just like a slip.
Like slipping on
like
a banana peel, like from a cartoon type business.
Like a full body slip. Like my body like slid. The funny part is that it hurt bad, but I just got up in like half a second.
Oh, that's good.
And I was like, okay, let's keep going. Like, even though it was bad. Like, imagine someone absolutely eating shit, like a really bad fall, and they just get up like it was nothing. Obviously, like, holding back tears, like when you get fucking hit in the face with like a dodgeball or soccer ball, and you're like trying to hold back tears, like you could see it in my face. And she just like told me that she wanted to laugh so hard when that happened because she knew I was capping. Like, she knew I was dead inside. What is your most embarrassing moment?
All right, I have an updated answer.
Where's your notes?
Question.
Where's your notes?
I don't even need
get your
notes
out.
I don't even need the
No,
notes.
get your notes out.
Lexie, I didn't even write it down. I can promise you. Okay, I did something so embarrassing between the last recording and this recording. No one knows it. I'm about to tell you right now, Lexie. Are you listening? Okay, you're listening. Oh, yep. She zoomed in. She's listening. All right. Last night, I smoked weed out the bong, but it's a
in California.
But it's not a bong I'm familiar with because I broke the bong I'm usually using. So I use a new bong. I got high as fuck. I was so high that last night at 2:30 in the fucking morning, I called my mom thinking I was having a heart attack. Swear to God, this is true. This is true. I called my mom.
Joey!
She didn't answer. Then I called my dad. My dad was like,
bro, what the fuck you doing?
I was like, Dad, I'm having a heart attack. My dad was like,
yo, you're high. It's not real.
and then
He knew. Wait. Did he say that instantly?
Like my parents both knew what was going on. So then my mom, while I was on the phone with my dad, my mom called me back because she literally called me back while I was on the phone with my dad. And I was like, Dad, stop calling me. I was like, yo, mom, I am really fucking high. I'm having a heart attack. I was so fucking high, dude.
My mom would believe me.
I thought my heart was pounding on my chest. I thought I was gonna die. My mom, you know what my mom said to me? My mom said to me, you're fine. And I was like, yeah, I feel embarrassed for even explaining
She was
this
right.
to you. I feel embarrassed for even explaining this to you. I'm sorry, go back to sleep. And then I went back to sleep. What is your most embarrassing moment?
So I was sad about some boy, I can't remember, but I was like 18 and we were like, let's go out. Like my roommates at the time would go out a lot and they would always try to force me to go out. I'd be like, you know what, I'm down. Like I just had a bad experience. I'm trying to get drunk and like just not thinking of my problems. So, you know, we're driving to this place. It's a nightclub. I don't want to say the name. And on the way there, I'm like drinking, getting drunk as fuck, listening to the Frozen 2 soundtrack, singing like some Elsa songs, you know, just living my life. And then I get there, I get so drunk. I had a lot of money saved up at that time. So I went around asking everyone, you want a drink? I'll buy you a drink. Do you want a drink? I'll buy you a drink. So I got really drunk at this place. I was buying drinks. I was buying hookah. We ran out because it was for an hour. I got another one. It was like $60. I didn't care. I did not care. And I got so drunk that I went to the bathroom and I started to throw up. For some reason, in this club, there's just like this older lady, maybe in her like late 30s, early 40s, in there to take care of the girls. She saw me. I was too drunk. I was crying, laughing, crying. I was so drunk. I was laughing. I was throwing up and laughing. It was a great time. Yeah. And then she's like, "Girl, you need to get out of here." And I'm like, I didn't say anything. I was blackout drunk. I don't remember any of this. Diamond and my other friend told me this. So they are like bringing me out of the bathroom. They're like 2 girls, and then I'm in the middle slouching. They're carrying me right here, just slouching. I couldn't walk. And I could not walk, so that made it even harder. So then we're leaving the place. I'm walking out of the place, and I forgot that there's steps. And I just walk as if it's flat. And I just fall down these steps I just fall to the ground. I can't walk. My friends were carrying me, and when I fell, you know, they weren't strong enough to just like pull me up while I was falling down these stairs. This gigantic bouncer, like 6'6", picks me up. I'm like this. He picks me up like under here. And like just like a feather lifts me up like this, and I'm here. He just lifts me up. He says, "You guys got her?" To my friends. They like grabbed me again, like on the left and right of me, and walked me to the car. I couldn't walk. There's a video of me not walking and them carrying me, and there's like, these boots are made for walking, and they're like they're drunk too, and like I'm just this is me in the video. I was dead. I don't remember any of this. I was on the way home puking out of the window in the car. So, and the next day I had to clean the puke off of her car.
Okay, what is the meaning of life? What the fuck is the answer to this question? I don't even know. I'm still trying to figure this shit out. Chat, I don't know if y'all have an answer to what is the meaning of life, but like, guy like me, I've been trying to figure this out my whole life. Like, there has been multiple points where I'm like been like super depressed and stuff. 2016, 2017, probably the darkest it's ever been. I've been asking myself that question forever. If I had to have an answer now, because I've definitely improved mentally, and I think maybe I have an answer. I would say it's probably to try to leave as much of like an imprint as possible, considering how short our lives are in retrospect to everything else. The goal overall of life is to make sure that you live longer, like you live longer than your actual life, if that makes sense. Whether that's like art or something you created, something you invented, or it could be as simple as like you brought people into this world, like kids and stuff like that, their kids, stuff like that. I'd say that's like, I think that's a pretty appropriate answer.
The meaning of life is to do something good for the future generation. Well, honestly, do as much as you can, not just something. Do as good as you can about the earth, about, you know, the social climate, political climate. I don't know what it's called, but like just making sure people are like just trying to make the world a better place, not only caring about yourself. I think that's really important.
The meaning of life. Well, now I have quite the answer here. The meaning of life. All right, here's what my brain processes for the meaning of life. The meaning of life is, honestly, all you gotta do, get your money up. That's all you gotta do in life, and get hoes. That's it. That's literally it. Money and women. That's it. That's all that matters. Fuck everything else. That is the meaning of life. What you got, Lexie?
The meaning of life is to have fun.
I agree. Fun. What's something you secretly enjoy but tell no one?
Well, that's kind of gross.
What do you mean it's kind of gross? Well, then don't say it.
And I was just talking to Lee about this. No, it's like a not like a tick, but like it's a thing I do when I'm anxious. But apparently other people do this and I never talked about it until recently because I Googled it, and people have this problem is whenever I'm anxious, sometimes I'll bite like the side of my cheek And I always thought that's so disgusting because it's honestly gross. Like I don't know why I do it. It's not a conscious thing. But whenever I'm anxious, I also have a nail biting problem I've had like my whole life, and I hate that.
Yeah, but is that
everyone
something
knows
you
about that 'cause
secretly
can look at my
enjoy?
nails.
You like
Yeah,
you-
no, it's satisfying. No, because
Oh,
like
okay.
in your brain, okay, so this is disgusting, but it's where if like your cheek doesn't feel completely smooth, you like bite it to make it smooth, but then like, oh, you messed something up, so you have to bite it again. So like when it's actually smooth, that's satisfying. But it's also gross, and I think it's also not good for you. Yeah, I've been trying to do it less. Whenever I do it now, I get a hairband and go like this.
Okay, people know about this. People know about this. But I only ever talked about it on the beating off. Of course I jerk off, but that's not a secret. I like when I'm in the shower or when I'm jerking off, I might spit on myself, like in that area, and I think it's pretty cool.
That was your sober answer.
That was a sober answer. I don't know what the drunk answer is gonna be.
What's something you secretly enjoy but tell no one?
Oh hell nah. All right, something I secretly enjoy but tell no one. Honestly, guy like me. Look. As far as I know, now as far as I am educated, the male G-spot is in the asshole. Okay, now I'm just throwing that out here. I'm just throwing that out there. Okay, that is from what I understand, that the male G-spot is in the asshole. So, if my girlfriend was like, "Yo, Joey, you trying to let me peg you?" If my girlfriend said that, I'd be like, "Yo, I'm down." And that's it.
If he was down, I would be open to it.
Pegging is kind of pog.
Don't knock it till you try it.
I agree.
How can you be like, I would hate that if you haven't tried it? For me personally, I wouldn't really be getting much enjoyment other than just knowing I'm satisfying this person. And it would feel a little weird, no? But I would do it if they were happy. And if they really were like, I want to try this, I probably wouldn't be the one to push it. But if they're like, I want to try this, you know what? And this is married shit. I needed to specify. This is for only my husband. I would not do this for a boyfriend. I secretly enjoy the Rude Sandstorm. Everyone doesn't like it that much. They're like, oh my gosh, you sent me to Rude Sandstorm. I enjoy it. I think it's a secret. I've never told anyone this.
That's your answer?
I love Darude Sandstorm.
Apparently, we answered
Me
every
too.
question. I have memory of about 2 questions. 1, 0. I don't even remember what the fuck I said. But apparently, we answered all the questions. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you.
I love you guys. And YouTube, we'll see you fudging later. Goodbye.